Boss Radio's intended audience is those over the age of 18 years old. If you are under the age of 18 years old, you should leave now. If you decide to stay, we will assume that you are here with the approval and under the supervision of your parent or guardian. Mobster Boss Radio episodes may contain foul language, adult humor, and off-color remarks. So if you are easily offended in any sense of the matter, you probably shouldn't stick around as well. All content on Mobster Boss Radio is purely the responsibility of that individual show host. Keep in mind that Mobster Boss Radio is intended for entertainment purposes only and aimed at an adult audience. So strap on your sense of humor, sit back, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Hello everybody, this is Salty Pride from the Salty Pride Music and More Show. Ready or not, here they come, ready to lead you out of the valley of ignorance and into the high plains of confusion.
Those smarty pants types are never going to understand speak first guys like us. Every decision I ever made happened between my belly button and the middle of my thigh.
It's Mobster Boss Radio Live on the Spreaker Network.
Baby, I couldn't hold you, 'cause your waist was 59. You were too fat, I told you. I'm so sorry you are mine. Lean cuisines I would buy for you, but you turned them down each time. They were never on your mind. You ate junk food all the time. Quarter pounders, a small snack, spilling french fries on my seat. Then you'd scarf down for Big Macs, dripping ketchup on my feet. At pigging out you were always best, but I thought you'd change in time. That was never on your mind. You ate junk food all the time. Hear me, if you keep up like this, you're gonna die. Hear me, is your stomach never satisfied? Satisfied. How you chuggle up your beer, you would gulp down 8 or 9. Then you'd burp and you'd belch, dear, shouting out, it's Miller time. Inhaling pizza, you were always best, but I thought you'd change in time. That was never on your mind. You ate junk food all the time. Health food wasn't on your mind. You ate Twinkies all the time. Weight Watchers wasn't on your mind. You ate Snickers all the time. Jogging wasn't on your mind. You ate Fritos all the time.
You're listening to Mobster Boss Radio Live with your host, JD.
Is it highbrow? No, it's entertainment.
Contact the show, JD at MobsterBossRadio.com, or call the show via Skype. Our username is Mobster Boss Radio.
Call. Go ahead, make the call.
Now, your host.
A very charming psychopath.
JD.
And hello. Happy Wednesday to you. My name is JD here from Mobster Boss Radio Live. If it's your first time listening, welcome along. You may or may not like what we broadcast today, and if you don't like it, our general rule is, don't come back. if you don't like it, don't come back. Don't bitch about anything, because I'm sure you do a stellar show, and we're not going to complain about your show on Spreaker. What else we got going on? We got lots going on to talk about. We've got Lester. He's back in the control room. I see him over there. I think he's half passed out. Sonny, I'm sure we've got on Skype, and he probably has forgotten to unmute his microphone, because that happens at
I'm here.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah. I was
Gotcha.
just being real quiet like a church mouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got people in the chat room. We've got Jips, Doc FM, Loco Killa.
Hi, Jips. Cool.
Let's see. Oh, great. So, Doc FM wants to know something. And he's asking, are the rumors true that John Thompson is coming to Mobster Bosch Radio?
Yeah.
I
John
don't know.
Thompson could only wish that we would ever even consider his lame watermelon head ass.
Yeah, I'll put him on the air.
Yeah, we will.
Just because. Oh, Jips is asking if I'm sick because I'm quiet. Sorry about that. Let me turn my microphone up. I am sick. It's pollen season. And it knocks me the fuck out. I need the Benadryl is what I need. We got lots to talk about today. Apparently, Guy Shea did a show here at Mobster Boss Radio Live. We want to talk a little bit about that. We got a lot of complaints. Now, here's the deal. We got a lot of complaints that are on our wall. But we've got emails from people saying, we understand. This is the generalization of the emails. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sonny. But they say... pretty much, what you're doing is kind of childish, but in a way it's entertaining.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yes. Some of them are saying you're talking about what guys did.
Yes.
Did.
Yep.
Yes. I don't know that it's childish. It's just his views.
Yeah. Stoner Jesus is in the chat room. Welcome along, Stoner Jesus. Welcome to the show. And we had to remove Stoner Jesus from the VIP.
Yep, he decided that Mobster Boss Radio was responsible for everything that Guy Shea did, and I guess he needed to follow suit like with Dino.
And that's fine. If that's fine if he wants to do that, that's his thing.
I'm all for him. Yeah.
If he wants to come back later on, if he's changed his mind, he's welcome along. That's how we roll around here.
Yep.
We really don't care. If you don't want to be a VIP member, that's nothing to us. So we removed him, but thanks for joining us today. We're going to discuss quite a bit on this, our feelings. Our VIP mob members, welcome Big Tiny, Lady Cobra, Guy Shea, Salty Prides, Music and More, Nick Shot, Spreaker Reviews, Beyond Buzzed, and Night Rider with Night Rider at Night. If you want to check out their shows, we got them listed online at mobsterbossradio.com. Dude, we're up to 40 mob members. We haven't been actively seeking out people to join the mob list.
No, we haven't.
Just people once in a while will message us and go, hey, I want to be on the list. I put you on. So if you want to be on that list, you can go ahead and do so. If you want to Skype at all during the show, I have a feeling we may get some people that want to Skype and express their views. You're more than welcome to do that. This is your opportunity. If you want to ask me why I accept Guy Shea on him doing what he does, why we allow it, you can do that. Mobster Boss Radio is our Skype name, all one word. If you just want to call up anonymously, it seems like that's what some people like to do, is call anonymously. 469-814-TWAT. 469-814-8928.
Let's say hello to Loco Killa. He thinks he's being ignored.
Oh, sorry, Chris.
He said he needed condoms a minute ago.
Okay. We got $20 we're going to give away to a mob member who has PayPal. Almost said Skype. PayPal. So if you want to be a mob member, go ahead and send us an email right now, jd@mobsterbossradio.com. If you send it during the show while we're live right now, we can get you on the mob list and possibly in for the drawing.
Doc FM says he wants to be a VIP member, but I have moobs. Oh, that must be man boobs.
Yeah,
moobs.
Man tits. No, man tits are okay.
Yeah, man tits are okay, we guess.
Yeah. That's perfectly normal. Dude, we're 10 minutes into the show already, and we haven't done anything.
I know.
I don't know. Why does the show just seems to fly along? I guess we'll just jump right into this. We've got some things we're gonna play. We got a voicemail from Dino from the Fuck You Network. Apparently, with Guy Shea and doing his show, Dino's come to me and is blaming me, asking me what the fuck I did to him. I'm very confused by this because myself, outside of posting a couple times on our wall, I've been more concerned about getting my daughter off for her first day of school, of kindergarten.
Right.
You know, that means a lot more to me than you guys bitching about something that somebody said.
Well, and you know, it's kind of like, and you're going to play Dino's fine, well thought out message.
Yeah, we'll break that down.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
You know, I just can't imagine that somebody that's supposedly an adult like Dino wants to ask you or me or whoever what he ever did to us because Guy Shea did a show. Fuck Dino.
Yeah.
Dino's nothing. He's nobody. He's a goddamn follower. And his only claim to fame right now is the fact that he's mentioned us.
Exactly. Now,
so
you know, and Nick Shot's in the room, and stuff like this. Doc FM messaged him, said, "Hey, hacker, you know, if people want to chat and do that in the chat room, go for it. You want to call Nick Shot's jabbing back? Hey, manipulator."
Manipulator. You see, and that's cool, but they're friends. And
they're friends.
I think it's crazy. I think it's just crazy. But you know, but the deal, getting back to Guy Shea, staying on topic, it just blows me away that some piece of shit, pill popping, self-confessed mental head case, whatever he is, I don't know, but he's getting the attention that he wants. The guy could never grab 30 listeners, and he can play 24 hours a day. He can run all those goddamn shows from the History Channel. He can do all of those sorts of things. The guy cannot muster up more than 30 listens. He's getting desperate for listens. And so now the best way to do is pick on us because we get lots of listens.
Yes.
And maybe I guess he thinks that'll rub off on him. And now, can I make one more thing clear about Guy Shea?
Sure.
I want people to understand, especially Dino in his weird thinking. We went to Guy Shea and asked Guy Shea if he wanted to do shows at Mobster Boss Radio. Guy Shea did not come to us. And JD can go into a little more detail as to why. But we went to Guy Shea and asked him if he wanted to do shows. We liked what he did.
Well,
and in fact, you go ahead.
Well, you say that we like what he did. That's the thing. That's why I brought Guy Shea on the show. I didn't like what he said.
It offended you.
It offended me. It takes a lot to offend me.
Correct.
It really does. When he said something, and I won't say what it is, because he offended me with it. But that's me. That's my opinion.
But see,
I came to Sonny and I said,
you got offended. You did get offended. I remember talking with you that day. You said you asked me, "Do you believe that son of a bitch said that?"
Yeah.
So you got offended, and then next thing you know, we're talking about bringing the guy over.
Exactly.
You see, unlike Dino, where we needed to jump all over something, jump up and down like a fucking yard ape that he is. Have you ever noticed how Dino talks? It's like he lives in a neighborhood of another ethnicity. You know what I'm saying?
We've talked about
that. And all of a sudden, he's no longer a white guy.
White people move into the ghetto, and they try to become
black. Yeah.
It sounds awful.
Yeah,
but anyways, so yeah, we brought Guy Shea on. And it's Stoner Jesus. Stoner. I'm trying to make one word out of Stoner Jesus. I'm all for what commoners call shock radio. And that's pretty much what we've done. Is we brought Guy Shea on because, what's happening here? You fuckers are going out there posting on our wall and bitching about us. In turn, when you do that posts a message on your Spreaker, and people are going to read that, and then people are going to come in and listen to us. There's no bad publicity ever in radio.
Wow. Loco says that our phone number is not working.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. What's it saying?
Me neither.
Well,
it says, he said call it, and it says you reached a non-working number.
Oh,
Did we
shit.
change it?
I may have, because I was going through and editing some things. We'll work on that. So, the phone number's not working.
Okay, but they can call us through Skype right
Yep,
now.
they can
We'll
call us
get
through
that
Skype.
all fixed up.
Absolutely. But what I was saying is Guy Shea says something on the radio. I'm not standing behind what he says, and I'm not disapproving of what he says.
Right.
That's not what we do. Blaming us, blaming Sonny and myself and Lester for something that Guy Shea says, that's like blaming Spreaker for what Guy Shea says.
That somebody else says.
Because Spreaker
and
is
for Guy or whoever.
Yeah, because Spreaker is allowing Guy to do a broadcast show on Spreaker.
Agreed.
And then Guy does his show on our account. Well, we do that to whether it's going to bring people in that like that type of humor that Guy Shea brings, or whether it's racist or whatever the fuck he's going to do. Whatever the hell Guy Shea is going to do. Sometimes and not to offend Guy Shea, I sit there and every time that he fucking posts a message on our wall, my email goes off. And I think to myself, what in the fuck is the matter with this guy? What the fuck is wrong with Guy Shea? Because he gets on these rants, he'll do a radio show, and then he'll continue to type on our fucking wall, and just, I'm like, we do a show and we're done.
We are done.
Guy Shea is a crazy motherfucker, but that's why we've got him here.
Exactly. And we knew that Guy Shea is perfect for us with the style of radio that we do. Mm-hmm. And JD and I have done some stuff that people haven't agreed with. It doesn't matter to us.
No.
And the same holds true for Guy Shea. And if you've got a problem with Guy Shea personally, then you take it up with him.
That's what we're saying. Guy, do we not have your email posted or something?
Absolutely.
We've got Guy on the line because we're going to take a quick break here in a second and come back and discuss with Guy. We're going to break down Dino's voicemail as well. If you've got a problem with Guy Shea, take it up with Guy Shea. If you've got a problem with Lester, Lester has a Facebook. Look him up and fucking send him a message, because Lester says some shit too, and I tell people the same goddamn thing as when they message about Lester.
And they do message, especially when Lester goes off on his religious thing.
Or his anti-female shit.
Yes, and Lester, and the same thing holds true. Whether you have a relationship with God, that's up to you. Mm-hmm. Lester, I don't think, cares. He has his own views about things like that. Mm-hmm. We are not responsible for what Lester says. Lester is. He's got a Facebook page. Talk to him. But you know what? We've actually got preachers that love Lester.
Absolutely.
We had that,
and I'll mention him. I'm not afraid to mention him.
Fly him out there.
I'm not afraid to mention him. The Reverend Wayne Pierce does a show called
that guy as well. Yeah,
does a show called The Views Expressed on Spreaker.
He's got a good show. You guys should go listen to him. It's not religious.
He gave us a high five, a virtual high five on his show, his last show. If you get the chance, go check it out. First when I was listening to the show, he was talking about how he hates the shows that go out here and ream people, that they're worthless, those people. But that's his opinion, and he doesn't care. What he says at the beginning of his show is what we're saying. You know what? We may say some shitty stuff. Guy Shea may say some shitty stuff. If you don't like it, click the mouse button off of us. It's plain and simple. We're not going to be hurt or have our feelings hurt that you're not listening. If you're going to call up and bitch about somebody, it's pure fucking tattletaling.
Right.
It is what it is. You're going to tattle.
Well, yeah, and it's just they're whiners. People like Dino, who I'm sure is on the state tit. Those welfare people seem to always be the people that scream the loudest. Have you noticed that?
I know. Well, the problem with America is the way that America is changing. People are getting lazier and lazier and lazier. When people are on state assistance, when something doesn't go right for them, they're not used to doing things for themselves.
I agree.
They're not used to doing.
And I bet I'm not wrong about this assistance thing with Dino. I bet I'm not.
Well, here's the deal. When they're on assistance, something goes wrong with them. They've got to bitch to somebody, so somebody else fixes it for them.
That's right.
They can't do anything for themselves. No, it's like people can't fucking do anything for themselves. I just don't get it. Stoner
and then
Jesus
when they have a problem, with something, it's got to be this convoluted mess. They can't just go to the person and say, hey, dude, I really didn't like this, and give a chance for open dialogue to take place where we could say, you know what, honestly, if you have a problem with Guy, why don't you take it up with Guy?
Yep. Now,
but, just go ahead.
Let me address something real quick in the chat room. I'm sorry. We got to take a break here in a second. Ann Chapman is in the room, and I think it was brought up that she's 16. It's understood. And we checked into Ann Chapman is here with the permission of her parents.
Correct. We did check in that, so we're cool with that.
And if that's fine, if you're underage,
who brought that up?
I think Chris. This is 18 plus shit.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
but we know we've already checked with Ann's.
Yep.
The whole deal. I mean, we really did. So we have no problem in and
that's why Nick Schott is here too. We've been down that road.
We have done that as well
with his parents, and we're fine with that. So
see, it just blows me away.
Yeah,
just blows me away. And they need to do things like this in an open forum.
Yep.
They've got to create this fucking drama.
Yep.
I don't mean that was it, but I'm just using that as an example. But Dino had to create this drama if he really didn't like what was said.
Mm-hmm. We've got DJ Column in the room. We're going to take a quick break.
Hey, Biggie.
We just got to do it. We just got to get to break. We're 2 minutes over. Coming up, we're going to play some audio. Dino left us a voicemail. A long, angry... Why do people feel the need to leave us a voicemail and scream at us?
Have you seen his goddamn post?
I don't know.
It's kind of like when he tries to announce a show. He types forever. Yeah. And the cool thing is it says nothing. You can just see him. You can almost see the emotion in things that he types. He's all caps, and you can just see this cocksucker drooling at the mouth, popping pills, pounding on his goddamn keyboard, sweat running down.
Okay, we're taking a break.
Kid's over here crying, needing some attention. He's saying, "Shut up!"
I can't
and
shut
he's just
Sonny
pounding
up.
away.
I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
I can't shut Sonny up when he gets on a rant.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I need to break. We'll be right back. This is Mobster Boss Radio Live. Time for another episode of Awkward Commercials. Today's clip comes from the program that teaches toddlers and children and babies to communicate via sign language.
More balls. Here's a few. Leah wants more balls. Oh, there's some more. More. How many do you want? Here they come. Yeah!
That concludes this episode of Awkward Commercials. If you've got an awkward commercial you've heard, submit it to us. JDJAYDEE at mobsterbossradio.com.
You're invited to spend 2 full hours with Salty Pride and the Music and More Show as he babbles about things he loves, things he's obsessed with, and the things he just can't stop talking about. Listen to Salty Pride's favorite GLBT-friendly music. Get introduced to celebrity guests and a regular crew of his closest friends. Log on to saltypride.com today or do a search for us in the iTunes Store. Don't miss the Salty Pride Music and More Show. It's the ultimate soundtrack to your weekend.
You're listening to Mobster Boss Radio Live with your host, JD.
Is it highbrow? No, it's entertainment.
Contact the show, JD at mobsterbossradio.com, or call the show via Skype. Our username is Mobster Boss Radio.
Call. Go ahead, make the call.
Now, your host,
A very charming psychopath.
JD.
And JD Live back here at Mobster Boss Radio Live with Sonny, Lester, and Guy Shea. We're going to talk again about the voicemail with Dino. Also coming up at the end of the show, we're going to give away $20. If you've got a PayPal account and want to be added to the mob list, send me an email. We added Gyps to the mob list. It's not going to be on the website, but we got you in. Don't worry about it.
Did you add Doc FM?
Oh, Doc FM? I think he's already on it.
Oh, okay.
He might already be on it. Let me look here. Make sure real quick. Yep, he's mob number 31.
Right.
Number 31. He's on it. So we're going to give away $20 at the end of the show. Stick around for that here in just a few. Getting back to us getting blamed for something. Pardon me. Guy Shea said, Dino left us a voicemail. And it went a little bit like this.
Hi, how are y'all?
Good.
Whoop.
Oh, hold on here. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, here we go.
JD, this is Dino.
I played the wrong audio. That'll happen.
Yeah.
JD, this is Dino. What the fuck did I ever do to you? Seriously. What the fuck did I ever have done to you? And Guy Shea, what the fuck did I ever do to you? You really are an ungrateful piece of shit, aren't you, Guy? Seriously. Ungrateful piece of shit is what you are. First of all, you join up in my show because you're not getting the attention you deserve. Remember, it was me that plugged you into everybody. That's what the fuck is the truth. That's the first thing. Second of all, then you realize you're not getting enough attention, which is you claim what I was doing for that confession, which I'll explain that in a second. But then you go run to fucking Mobster Boss and suck their dick for fucking months and months. That's why you were kicked off.
Okay, so Dino says that he kicked off Guy Shea because Guy came sucking our dick.
Yeah, that's what he said. And we already addressed that. What do you think, Guy?
Unbelievable. Yeah, he begged me for quite a while to come over there and help him out. Guess he broke his leg or something. I don't know. Right. He begged, and I finally went over there and, gave him some numbers, helped the guy out a little bit. You know, just home all day long, I guess, with a 2-year-old. Old lady's working hard. Keep him in microphones. But anyway, he begged. I thought, well, I'll do it. But I had to sort of bail out of that because the other co-host was doing kid sex skits. So I didn't want to be associated with that show. And he said he wanted to keep him around. So there you go.
All right. Showbilly Internet Radio's in the chat room. I want to say hi to Showbilly. Thanks for joining us today. More of this audio. I mean, he goes on.
Of Spreaker Sports Center, Guy. You did not leave. Don't pretend like you left in some craziness, okay? No, I had to get rid of you. Just the same way that I had to make the executive decision to get rid of Big DC, too. You're absolutely right. But it was my fucking show, and you had to go. Because I tried telling you. I tried doing it in a nice way. I tried telling you, Guy, don't get involved in all this shit. Leave all the stuff alone. I told you leave Showbilly alone. It was dumb. We all got involved in some dumb shit, and it was time to end it and go back and just fucking entertain people. But you wouldn't. You wouldn't. You kept it going. You kept it going. And then I had to get rid of your ass. So now you're going to sit here and actually claim to be that you left my show because of what? Moral reasons? My ass. First of all, if you want to talk about pill use, we can go all day about it. I broke my leg in 2 places.
All right. Here we go. Now he's the victim all of a sudden.
Of course. Yeah. Well, people in the system become professional victims. In every facet of their life. They're a victim at everything.
Yes.
But, Guy, I do remember, and you and I talked. You talked to me one evening, we were talking, and you said, I got to get away from this Dino guy. Did you not?
Hours of conversation.
And
I didn't want to leave him dry because nobody would listen.
That's what you said, and you also said you didn't want to hurt his feelings. How do you do that?
Well, he seemed like a nice, on the phone or on Skype, and I've learned this lesson. He seemed like a genuinely nice guy. I mean, he was telling me things I didn't want to hear about him. I don't want to be that kind of bonding. I don't want to know when he changes his undies or whatever. But bottom line with that is, obviously he's upset because I don't know if he continued his sports show or what he's doing. I haven't heard from the guy since then. I sent him a message and said I was real sorry. He wouldn't answer his Skype. Then he blocked me, and so I just thought that was that. But obviously, I don't know when this. He's just out of nowhere. And I want to throw something in too with this going after Shill Billy thing. And since he's in the chat room, I'm pretty sure he could verify this. I went after Shill Billy hardcore. I mean, for a long time over this. Now, I was defending Chris Topp, actually. But we live and we learn. Point being is, that was all the doing of Dino. Dino had this big rant on Chris Topp's last show saying he wanted to form the Kill the Shill committee. And, if you go back to his episode, you can actually listen to some of the commercials he made, the promos, teasers. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll jump on board with this. I'll go all in. And then I jump in and, go after Shill there, doing my thing, which I do. And I won't apologize for, obviously. But the point I'm making is he disappeared. So I called the guy and I said, hey, where the hell did you go? And he said he didn't want to actually, after he rethought about it, after everyone dove into what he started, that he petitioned to do, he went and hid. And I'm like, dude, what's up? Everybody's already doing this. And he said, well, last time I did this, I had emotional problems. My old lady got mad at me, so basically I'm, just going to crawl in a hole, and that's what he does. I'm shocked he said anything, but I guess
he had emotional problems.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just from the phone calls, the messages, guy's a lunatic, but not in a good way. Not like a Howard Stern lunatic, more like, dude, I can't even say take a pill. Maybe don't take so many pills. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
Hell do I know?
Got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot to get to here.
Yeah.
JD.
So we go back to the audio. I'm skipping past him crying about his leg because nobody gives a fuck. Everybody's got fucking problems.
I know I had a problem with pills. That's why I had them wean me off. But I needed something because I broke my leg in 2 places, you piece of shit. And as for my son, every day since I broke my fucking leg, there has been somebody from my family, fucking Queen's family, that we hired here to take care of him because I cannot give him the attention that he deserves. We know that. Not just because of the fact that I was on pills, but also the fact that I had a broken leg in 2 places, you piece of shit. I can't run after a kid and do what needs to be done and take him to play when that happens. So we made the fucking decision to do that. So there's that. But JD, seriously, are you fucking shitting me, JD? Come on my Bipolar Radio 100th episode talking about everything's all cool, this and that, everybody's all good, and now you're talking shit. And then you guys got the audacity to sit here and talk about what people say on air. As for the Duke rape joke, that's what it was. It was a joke.
Okay, before we get into the rape joke and addressing him, what in the fuck did I do?
You didn't say anything.
I didn't say shit.
That's where a victim comes in. They slowly shift this into, this is the way they've always done. Victims, and believe me, I know about professional victims. I deal with a lot of them. These guys just slowly shift it, and if they say it enough times, it becomes their truth.
I guess so. I guess I'm trying to figure out, because he sent me a message on our Facebook page saying, hey, JD, you need to control your bitch guy Shay. Well, okay. What have we said about that, Sonny?
We have no desire to control Guy Shay. If we wanted somebody to be our puppet, like Dino and his built-in knee pads, we would have either gotten Dino or we would have just done extra shows. Our whole idea is Guy can say the things that he wants to say. It's his show, and he will answer for whatever it is that not to us. If people have complaints, they'll talk to him about it. Mm-hmm. They don't need to come running to us. And speaking of running to people,
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with that.
Well, I do. Dino first he comes to me out of all this. And pretty much I tell him politely to fuck off. I didn't come out and say fuck off. But I said, listen, we don't care what Guy Shea does. Guy Shea does what he does, and that's his responsibility. If you've got an issue, take it up with him.
Right. Exactly. And that's it.
And there's a ton of ways.
Yep. Hold on one second, Guy.
Sorry,
hold on
get
one second.
hold of me.
Hold on one second, Guy.
Hang on one second, buddy.
Hold on, buddy. Chris, go ahead. You're on the air.
I would like to control Guy Shea, please.
Jesus. You want to control Guy Shea?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Control him.
Well, okay, control him. If you have something to control him with, do it now.
Well, I can't. Don't just put me on the spot. I just was asking. I didn't have anything else.
All right, you've got permission. Come back next week and control him.
Bring pizza.
All right.
Bring pizza.
Bring pizza. Oh, he will.
Yeah.
Let's get to the $20. I need some condoms.
Oh.
We're gonna do that here shortly.
All right.
You want me to have children?
Great.
Seriously?
Talk to you later. See you, Chris.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
And of course, if you want to call up at any time and add whatever comment you can, our Skype name is Mobster Boss Radio, all one word. But where were we? We were talking about.
So how far did Dino go with his complaints?
Well, he kept bitching at me because I wasn't taking the show down, or I wasn't talking to him. I wasn't lecturing Guy. I'm not his fucking babysitter.
No.
That's the title of the show today. Babysitters? Fuck no. That's not what we are. We're not going to sit here and will we take care of a problem if they're absolutely. The Taurus Paulus thing went away. Pollock.
Right.
We had to take care of that because it was just a nuisance to everybody. You want to go out there and troll people and shit talk them, that's fine. But don't be a fucking nuisance by creating multiple accounts, stealing logos, and just terrorizing the motherfucking place. Be a little bit creative with your shit talking.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. But don't fucking go around. Don't be annoying like that. It's just annoying. So we had to take care of the situation because it was starting to confuse everybody on Spreaker. My ADD's taken off on this rant, and I don't want to go too long on it.
I know where you're going, but I think we're going to go further with just how far Dino went with his obsession.
Exactly.
Now, let me. Can I say something real quick here?
Yeah.
Real short. Ironically, I have another place you can contact me in some other less well-known shows, and Dino's well aware of that, but he seemed very leery of contacting me at that place. It just seems like he wanted to hook his caboose where there were large numbers of listeners to get some attention. Basically just jealousy.
Yes.
That's what this amounts to.
I don't get where he's going with all this. And there's another thing that I don't like. We got to take another break coming up here in 2 minutes. Hopefully, I'm not sitting here for 5 minutes trying to take a break.
I won't do that to you.
Okay.
If you've noticed, I've been very quiet.
Yes, you have been. So to make my point real quickly, and we're going to prove it coming up, how insane Dino is. We are all about, if you want to shit talk somebody on the radio and jab back and forth and say, oh, I'm going to kick your ass, I'm going to kick your ass. Even that I think is going a little bit too far. And in fact, when Guy Shea over on Guy's channel, him and Dino were going at it, and Dino was like, give me your fucking address, blah, blah, blah. I'll come over there and kick your ass, motherfucker. I'll come over there tomorrow. You know what? I said to myself, I'm like, what? This is getting out of control. This is insane. Why would people allow themselves to go that far over something on Spreaker? And then hold on. The Guy Shea goes, yeah, you come over here, motherfucker. I'll cap your fucking ass. I'll shoot you because in Florida we can fucking do that. And I sat there in the chat room. I sat in the chat room, and you know what my response to that was? Guys, this is way over the line and too far. And Guy, you're right there. You read that when I said that.
Absolutely, I saw it. That
is fucking asinine. No way. No way can I imagine us getting so pissed off at somebody that we hunt them down to beat their asses. Nope. There is no way.
Nope.
Scary stuff.
We hunted somebody down and called his mother.
Exactly.
Somebody that their mother needed to be informed.
Okay.
And Taurus Pollock is gone.
Yep. Doc FN said we need to take a break because he's got to piss. So he's going to piss. I'm going to take a break. Lester's got to refill his drink.
Yep.
And we'll be back. We're going to play something where Dino went too fucking far.
Absolutely.
Dino went too fucking far.
Yep.
We'll be back with that here at Mobster Boss Radio Live.
Warning. All personnel must clear the facility. JD just took a shit. Warning. All personnel must clear the facility. JD just took a shit. Warning. JD just took a shit. Warning. JD just took a shit. Please clear the facility immediately.
One man on a collision course of destiny.
I did it all. Crystal, crack, meth, heroin. I'm a Christian. Okay, I'm a homosexual.
One man can change that destiny.
No, I like to get spit on.
John Thompson is Meathead Ned in search for the glory. Home. I'm a cocksucker.
Mobster Boss.
Yeah, man, I'm cool.
Am I making you famous by talking about you, you piece of trash? Yeah, I said that. I don't care. Fuck you, you piece of trash. Here, you didn't hear me? Fuck you. Yep, there you go.
You're listening to Mobster Boss Radio, found online at mobsterbossradio.com. If you'd like to call the show, connect with us on Skype, Mobster Boss Radio. There it is, our Skype name, Mobster Boss Radio. I think Shillbilly's going to probably call up here in a little bit. He wants to come on and say something, and we invite him to do that. In fact, I just got a Skype ad from the Reverend Dr. Joe Seeker.
Reverend Doctor.
Anybody can be a reverend.
Love it.
Lester's a reverend.
Yeah. I guess Shill or Joe, however you want us to address you. If you want to go ahead and call, go ahead and do it now. We'll do it before we play this next bit. But Dino went way too fucking far. Way too fucking far. We're going to give away $20 coming up here at the end of the show. And we literally have 15, 20 minutes left.
Yep.
15 to 20 minutes left. Let me see. Has he tried calling yet? I don't see it. Maybe I just need to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Joe. Hello? I think his microphone's muted or something.
Can you hear me?
Now I can now.
Okay.
There you are.
My big belly there muted my mic there.
No problem.
Anyway, what's going on, guys?
Not a whole lot. What's up, Joe?
Well, I've been around Spreaker here now for about, 13 months, 14 months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in that time, I have made some enemies along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are talking about a few of them tonight. Now, we not really feuding as of right now, but as anybody that knows Dino knows, that's just a matter of what side of the bed he wakes up on. And he's a blind defender of a guy I'm not a big fan of for obvious reasons. But with that being said, Dino, I think in my experiences, Dino's bipolar, obviously, and
right,
he really loses it bad, and I do too. I have in the past too, but it's really not hard to make Dino lose it. And
well, we've already seen that. We've definitely seen that, and it's. I think it's just insane. I think somebody. I don't know if his wife, who obviously pays the bills at the house, I don't know if she needs to put him on probation or pull a Taurus Pollock's mom on him. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I can get that, but the truth of the matter is and I'm not really defending the guy, but if that's the financial situation they're in, and
no, I agree.
I guess that's where they're at. I don't want to really sound like I'm dancing on the guy's grave because that's the way they live. Because it's not always good times here either. But I want to get at the point about you guys are making about Guy and him going to go beat Guy up and Guy going to shoot him if he shows up and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I've said it in the past, and I got to be quite honest. And this goes out to everybody who hates me out there that's ever heard me and hates me is if I say something that moves you to the point that you feel you need to spend your money to travel to where I live to knock on my door and punch me in the face, you've
accomplished your goal.
You get the first 2 for free because you've earned it.
Yeah.
But I got to be telling you, when you get back in your car and you're driving up the road and you feel I showed him, I'm going to still feel like I won. That I had the ability to move you to such a extent that you would travel to my home to punch me in the face.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
There it is.
I agree.
All right, Joe.
Hey, buddy, we appreciate you, and we've kind of gone back and forth, but we've gone back and forth with everybody. We don't hold. JD said it a million times, and I've said it a million times. When we turn the microphone off, we're done.
Yeah.
Well, the way it is with me, guys, is I lose my cool sometimes, but I had a rough year last year myself, and at times that come out on the radio. But there's no real way to say this around it. I just care about kids, and
I think so. I get that,
and that's all I care about.
This is starting to turn into a gay love fest.
No, it's not turning into a gay love fest. It's called being an adult.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's called being an adult, man.
I don't like it.
And common sense adults don't stand by while they watch wrong things happen to fucking naive people. And that's just not what happens. Well, call it what you want, but that's
you
not
gotta
what
admit
happens.
you love me, though, right?
Oh, well, like, hey, once you're old enough, and like the whole thing about her being 18, who cares? I couldn't care less about that. Is that don't matter to me at all. He's right. Like, she's 18, she can do what she wants. She can make her own choice up.
She should dress up like a bumblebee.
Wait a minute. Let's clear this up. You guys are talking about Chris Topp and his girlfriend.
Yeah, like that. Like the fact that that don't bother me a bit. Like, I have no problem with that.
Right.
Okay.
My problem with it is the way he run everything over there, and had his little IMVU army there, and everything. It was it was just wrong. If that guy lived next door to you, you wouldn't let your daughter hang out there. Let
me ask you this.
Well, I've only got 10 minutes left now. I got to cut the show, so I got other things we got to get to. I wish we had more time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys.
No problem.
Hey, no. We're glad you did.
No, we're glad you called. Don't be a stranger.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll be around now. Ball season's over. I don't know if you heard.
Ball season's never over here. I'm always throwing them around in women's face.
Yeah, well, I
right.
helped coach a Nova Scotia Championship Pee Wee team this summer. I just wanted to get that in.
There you go.
Good for you. All right, brother. Hey,
thank you.
See you, bye.
Yep. Take care.
Okay. I'm sorry to cut you off, Guy. Guy, are you there?
That's all right. I'm good.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right, but JD's got something that we need to attend to.
Yeah, we need to get to this, and then I need to go pick up my daughter from school. Real life shit.
Yeah.
Real life shit's going on over here when we're off the radio.
Exactly.
And then I've got to go to a job and pay for pills for a pill head
for
government assistance.
That's right.
But anyways,
go for it.
Guy, now I think we have your wife on the line here as well, don't we, Guy?
Yes.
Okay. Stacy, how you doing?
Hi, how are y'all?
Good.
Hey, Stacy, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Now, apparently your husband's an asshole.
Well, yeah, I've been married to him for almost 20 years, so yeah.
and that seems like, that's kind of why we like him.
That's what most people say.
Yeah. Anyways, something happened the other day where you were sitting at work. What kind of work do you do?
I work at a local box store.
Okay. So you're at your job,
trying
to earn a decent living, unlike some of these welfare recipients that are out there.
Yes.
You're trying to earn a decent living, and you get a call at work, don't you?
Yes. And it came up restricted, and my mother-in-law's phone on her cell phone sometimes comes up restricted, so I answered it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And,
yeah, wait a minute. Came up restricted. This
there
piece
was
of
no
shit.
phone number.
This piece of shit didn't even have the balls to make a call without trying to hide his number.
Right.
Big man, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay. He called and he asked where he was, and I said, he was home with the grandchildren, probably watching a movie or something. And he said, "Oh, okay," and he hung up. So I went on doing what I was doing, and he called back. I don't remember how much longer it was, and he said, well, this is Dino," and I'm like, "And?" Hi, I said, "How you doing?" I'm like, "I don't get involved in all this."
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
He's like, "Well, I just want to tell you, why is your husband saying all this shit about me?" And I said, "Look, I don't know nothing about nothing." I said, "You got a problem with him, you talk to him." And he was tattling, calling his, guy's mom, and going, "Your son just took away my ball in the playground, and I don't want to play with him no more because he's a big meanie." And I said, just, it's got nothing to do with me. He's hollering and screaming. I just quit listening to him. I said, "I'm hanging up." And I hung up the phone on him.
Wow.
Dude,
wow.
Now,
That's
did he
crazy.
call you?
What'd you think when that happened? When he started in and said, "This is Dino"?
I don't pay attention to any of this stuff. He's mentioned his name before, but he's mentioned, Sonny and Lester, and I'm like, and JD, and I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
I don't get involved. This is his thing. My thing.
Yeah,
is,
and you've got a life, right?
That's right. I don't get involved with all this.
Right.
Right.
She's the one making the money for the family.
Well, yeah, I gotta support all the people on welfare.
Yeah, she's not just making the money for the family. She's making money for Dino. Isn't Dino on assistance? I believe he is.
I think he is. So I guess I got one more question, or a couple more. He didn't call you back after that, did he? That was the end of it?
Second time, because I called Guy right away, and I said, "Look, deal with this. He can't be calling me while I'm at work."
Right.
When I answer my phone at work, I've got permission because, of things going on here at home to carry my phone at work.
Yes.
I'm supposed to have it. So when I get a call, I answer it. And I can't have somebody hooting and hollering and screaming at me.
Now, if you were at home, you would have told him different where you weren't at work, right? I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh, I told him, I said, "I'm at work." I said, I don't have time to deal with you. I said, "I'm working." And then he turns around and Guy played me that message and said I was out screwing around with somebody else. I'm old. I don't have time for all that.
Wait a minute. Guy has a message. Oh, we'll talk after we get done with this. We'll ask Guy about that.
On his Skype voicemail thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Saying I was out messing around.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm like, "You know me."
Oh my God. God, is that crazy or what?
I don't know why she would mess around on Guy. He seems like a reputable guy to have sex with all the time.
Lovable.
Okay. I'm not going to go into that.
That's funny. You know what? You're a good sport, Stacy.
No problem.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to know what he said, and do you invite Dino to call you when you're not at work, or you just want him to leave you the fuck out of it?
Yeah, I've got nothing to do with any of this. Leave me the hell alone. If he's got issues, he needs to go see a therapist. I'm sure the state will pay for it.
Ow. I love it. That's true.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot, Stacy.
No problem.
All right.
All right. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so there it is. So, yeah, Dino ended up calling her at work.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
She's out there trying to make an honest living in an economy that's hard to even get a job.
Tattletale.
Over a fucking Skype, or not, a Spreaker fight.
He's telling on me.
He's telling on you.
A tattletale. Na boo boo.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so what are these voicemails you're going to play on your show, right, Guy?
Yeah.
Because apparently he left you some threatening ones and some other shit.
So he actually left you a message. He left you a message saying that your wife was out screwing around on you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is how mature this cocksucker is, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sitting here. I'm not even on Spreaker. I'm doing that life thing, watching a movie with the grandkids.
Yeah.
I'm not checking out what Dino has to say on Spreaker, It's not a priority.
Wow. But it just blows me away, the things that this guy says. I don't get it. He obviously has no respect for anything, not even himself.
No.
You know what the
Why
real
would you
shocker
go and
is?
act like that? What?
The real shocker is this starts with me refusing to agree that gang rape is funny. Figure that out. He got upset at me because I said gang rape is not funny. Gang raping in real life, a real woman, which happened with, I guess, Duke basketball team, he thought that was funny.
Now, prison rape is funny, right?
Yeah, rape's funny. And he said they should be rewarded for raping.
No, I'm asking if prison rape is funny.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Because it's my understanding the statistics say 9 out of 10 people enjoy prison rape.
That's why he pulls his pants down. Baggy pants.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
All right. Well, we got to start wrapping this up, right?
We got $20 we got to give away. But, Guy, you're going to do a whole show on just those voicemails, aren't you?
It's a whole show, I got to tell you.
Now, are you going to do it on your account, or are you going to wait a couple days and do it here?
I'm not sure yet. One of the two.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, Guy, thanks for doing shows on our network here. Or our
yeah, absolutely.
Hey, thank you guys. No worries.
And we don't want you to hold back. Don't think that we're going to sit here and filter you or censor you, so to speak.
No.
We're not your fucking keepers. I'll tell you, be safe out there, because there's crazies out there, but you fucking know that.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to take responsibility for whatever you do, whatever you say, whoever you piss off. And to the other people out there, I don't want to fucking hear it, because it's going to fall on deaf ears is what's going to happen.
Or if it's like Dino, we'll just crucify you.
Crucify him.
Nice.
I don't think we have to. I think we've presented it pretty well here is what this guy is doing. It's one thing to be arguing on Spreaker, going back and forth, and then we can take sides and stuff like that. But he took it one step further, wanting his address, contacting his wife at work. That's unacceptable. And Guy, if you go ahead and do that and try phoning him or his girlfriend or baby mama or try to get him kicked off of assistance, that's out of line too.
Oh,
I agree.
Absolutely.
I absolutely agree.
That's
just
I have no intention of that. I could care less about
Well, I know
live your
that.
life and live your life.
I know that about you, so that's not an issue.
All right. Well, now Guy, thanks a lot. We appreciate it, buddy.
No problem, guy.
Okay, see ya.
Yep.
All right. So now it's time to give away $20.
It is.
To a special mob member.
Yep. I'm all loaded up.
You're all loaded up.
All I need is a fa drum roll.
The drum roll?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Ready for it? Here it is.
I'm ready. God. All right, number 22.
Number 22. Let's look down the list here. 21, 22. JD's left nut.
You are shitting me.
No. JD's left nut won $20.
JD's left nut.
So go ahead. JD's left nut.
Somebody chose that name?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my God.
JD's left nut. You've got until we do our next show to contact us. JD at mobsterbossradio.com. Get yourself a PayPal and we'll send you $20.
Absolutely.
I think the last name we drew, they didn't contact.
No, so we now have $80.
Okay.
I think we're like 8. We're like 4 for 8. Who's collected?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Outside of that, I think that's it. We have hit the hour mark officially.
Yep.
1 hour. I've got to go get my daughter from kindergarten. It's been an emotional week for me. I'm not going to lie. I try to put up this bad boy front once in a while, or this I don't give a shit attitude, or strong guy. But I'm not going to lie, dude. I may sound like a bitch, but I was all teary-eyed when I let my little girl go to school.
I know you were.
When she got up on that bus.
Wow.
she's become independent. The age of 5.
Yeah.
And you know what I did? And it makes me seem like a creeper kind of, but I followed the school bus to her school.
Good for you.
Just so I could watch her get off the bus and run into the school, and she was screaming and waving her hands and having a good time, you know.
Well, good. I'm glad.
It's just one of those things in life. While Dino was over here threatening people's lives.
Taking pills and watching his kid cry.
And whatever. I was out there enjoying that moment.
Yeah.
So, there it is.
One of these days when Dino gets off the pills and maybe he can start enjoying his family. Mm-hmm. And not spend 24 hours a day on the radio.
Exactly. All right. I think we're all done with the show. Check us out at mobsterbossradio.com. We still have our blog up from our last show, the merry-go-round scooter.
Yeah.
Still cracks me up. Thank you to our VIP members. We've got Salty Pride Music and More, Lady Cobra, Big Tiny, Guy Shay, Spreaker Reviews, Beyond Buzz, and Night Rider at Night. If you want to be a VIP member, all you have to do is promote the fuck out of us on Spreaker, Facebook, wherever you're going to do it, and we will add you to our list of VIPs. Email me, JD at mobsterbossradio.com. Otherwise, make it a good couple days. What else?
Later, my niggas.
Kiss is in the room. She said, good show, guys. Thank you, Kiss. Make it a good one. And what'd you say, Sonny?
I said later, my niggas.
Peace.